Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Monday, February 26th. Back with another video. Last week my boys were on school vacation, so I didn't get a chance to really do a whole lot. Plus it was kind of a crazy week anyway, so just kind of decided to take a quick break and figured we'd pick it up this week today when I get back to stuff. So real quick, you'll notice that the beard is gone. I didn't shave today, so it's just a little rough, but the actual beard is gone. We took care of the filming for that a little over a week ago, and it's a fun project. I'm still not giving you too much information about it, but it'll be coming out soon as we continue to get the first part of filming done. So stay tuned for that. Sands of Omega, closing in on the end. Right now we're at 38,000 words, so probably within about 5 chapters of being done with that, setting the stage for the climactic battle scene and laying the groundwork for the next book in the series. Still not sure if this is going to be a trilogy or a little bit deeper than that. Right now it's kind of looking like it could be 3 books, but I've got some stuff that I need to flesh out a little bit and see where it goes. But as soon as I have a better handle on that, I will let you know. And I think that should probably be out, let's see, April sometime? Maybe May. Depends. Depends on edits, depends on how everything else goes. So for today's Monday motivation, which we didn't do last week, and I apologize if you were looking forward to that. This is what I'm reading right now. This is Robert Greene's, I think it's his latest, on Mastery, which if you've read his other books, The 48 Laws of Power, Keys to Seduction, and he's got one more. And it's somewhere over there on my bookshelf, but I'm not going to go over there right now because it's kind of a mess over there. So, you know, we talk a lot about, you know, kind of finding your way and doing what you want to do, where your passion is in life. And I was just reading this, and as you can see, I use a highlighter sometimes on some of these books when I find something that I personally really like. And I just wanted to share, you know, a little bit with you guys today. Let's see. So basically, you know, what he's talking about in this part is when we pay too much attention to what other people are doing, basically, and we start listening to those other people. You know, peer pressure, keeping up with the Joneses. I mean, I see it all the time. I live in suburbia. It's like a modern day hell. Everybody is literally one and the same. You know, trying to find unique individuals out here is really difficult because, you know, who does your lawn? You know, where are your kids going to daycare? You know, what sports teams are your kids playing? I remember a couple of years ago, this woman came up to my wife and I when we were out to dinner and said, "Oh, you know, what sport is one of my sons? What sport is he playing this year?" My son doesn't like sports. I never liked sports growing up, so we told her, "Well, he's not really playing any sports. He's not interested in that." Oh my God, are you kidding me? You know, it was like we'd suggested that, you know, my son it was perfectly okay if he turned into the, you know, the next Joseph Mengele or something like that. It was unheard of, because this commonality of peer pressure tends to produce just same after same after same. And what you find is a whole lot of people reach a certain point in their life and realize that they're pretty goddamn miserable because they haven't been listening to their inner voice, to their instincts, you know, to their gut feeling, if you will, and they haven't been doing things for themselves. They've been doing things to conform to what everybody else is doing. Now, I don't know about you guys, but as I've talked about before, my father died when he was young. You know, the age that I'm at right now is when he died, and I'll be damned if I'm going to live my life according to what society tells me, you know, I should do. So this section kind of spoke to me, and let's see, you know, he's talking about passivity. Excuse me. And he says, many take this change in value a step further, giving their passivity a positive veneer. They, anything that smacks of discipline or effort seems fussy and passé. What matters is the feeling behind the artwork, and any hint of craftsmanship or work violates this principle. And he says, they say things like, why bother working for years to attain mastery when we have so much power with very little effort? This passivity has even assumed a moral stance. Mastery and power are evil. They are the domains of patriarchal elites who oppress us. Power is inherently bad. Better to opt out of the system altogether. And he goes on to say, if you are not careful, you will find this attitude infecting you in subtle ways. You will unconsciously lower your sights as to what you can accomplish in life. This can diminish your levels of effort and discipline below the point of effectiveness. Conforming to social norms, you will listen more to others than to your own voice. You may choose a career path based on what peers and parents tell you or on what seems lucrative. If you lose contact with this inner calling, you can have some success in life, but eventually your lack of true desire catches up with you. Your work becomes mechanical. You come to live for leisure and immediate pleasures. In this way, you become increasingly passive and never move beyond the first phase. You may grow frustrated and depressed, never realizing that the source of it is your alienation from your own creative potential. So, with all that said, I know a lot of you who watch these videos are trying to find your own way or trying to do your own thing. And, like I say a lot of times on Monday Motivation, keep going. Don't let the grind of peer pressure and society's norms weigh you down. If you really believe that you're on the path and this is the dream that you want to achieve, don't let anybody stop you. And there are obstacles all over the place. There are people who say they support you, and then they'll kind of, dig at you with subtle little commentary that undermines your efforts and this, that, and the other thing. Stay true to who you are. The world needs more people who are not afraid to go it alone, to walk their own individual path. All right? So my wish for all you people today who are doing that is to stay on the path, keep going, keep fighting, never quit. Make your dreams come true, and know that I'm still working on it too, so I'm right there with you. We're all walking the path together, and the view is pretty amazing because it's not very crowded, is it? Because everybody else has already stopped and they're all the way back there. We're going to keep going. We're going to reach that point together. All right? You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning back in, and I'll be back possibly tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll see how the week goes. I'll talk to you guys then. Thanks again. Bye now.